little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome, basketball. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now Washington starting group. He's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Shams, we know former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant future.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Kuzma can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Poole against MP. From deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Bagley the pass to Kuzma. Bagley sends a screen for Kuzma. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 10. To the paint, Smith finds MP. And the shot is good. 10 points for Nash.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Poole driving in.
There's no lack of energy from Poole. He's a hard charger now.
Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wizards trail by 12. Poole kicks to Kispert. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is the result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Oh, he's got 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
To the middle, Nash. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Right wing. Bay against Brooks. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. And here's Poole for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Poole for three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And MP throws it down.
This gives you an idea of NP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by Poole. Houston leading by 18. Down low. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Green. Nash has got 19 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Poole, the pass to Bagley. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything we could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shoots from the baseline, and that one, good. He's got 26.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta.
Slick move by Kuzma off that screen, getting the spacing needed for that shot.
Smith finds Thompson. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 28 points for MP.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Good. MP's got 30 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Poole, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I love seeing Poole carve his way inside. He's not just a shooter. He has the speed to put defenses in a bad spot.
Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later. But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. Holmes passes to Poole. Fires from the line. Rebound by Smith. On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Bay. The offensive rebound, Nash. Misses from close range. The Wizards shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Brogdon outside. Inside. Holmes can't get it to go in. Smith finds MP. Şengün with the ball. They kick it out to Green. MP outside. Takes a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Song. And it's Koulibaly in for Jordan Poole. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Snatched up. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout to making here tonight. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Kuzma. He's got 6. Holmes with a screen on Smith. Hands it from downtown. Kuzma's got 9.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Red Van Vliet out there with MP. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid?
And good! There's another.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Back to Kuzma, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Rockets.
To the inside, here's MP. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Nash has got 56 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Brogdon against Nash. Smith kicks to Nash. Tries a three. And the three ball is good. MP's got 59 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Butler.
For the Wizards, Marvin Bagley, the third. Corey Kispert.
Now Brogdon. Last game out, he had 14. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
MP dishes to Green. Back to Nash. Over Kispert. And another one.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history. And another miss by Washington.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And the basket by MP. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And the shot goes in. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Houston's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Smith the pass to Green. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. MP up top. Defended by Kispert. And he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for Şengün.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Brogdon the pass to Bagley. Here's Kispert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Houston moving it around. Stolen by Kispert. Fires from deep. Got a piece of it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They kick it out to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Bagley. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours, but I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
A shot's good from Kispert.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Here's Nash. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Washington shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Kispert, no good. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Pistons in Detroit. And it's Smith missing. And here is Kispert. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Holmes. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Bounces high off the rim and drops. VanVleet's got 7 points in the game.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought VanVleet would take that.
Outside, Bagley. He's looking for Kispert and finds him. Good work defensively by Smith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Şengün throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Brogdon the pass to Kispert. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Bays checked in for Marvin Bagley. Takes it from 10, and Şengün gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yep, it counts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Holmes now, top of the key. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
VanVleet passes to Green. Smith outside. Pass to MP. He tries for 3. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holmes finds Bay. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points for Fred VanVleet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Shot from the top of the key. Kuzma can't get it to go. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. Here's Nash. Bay pulls it in. Washington shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Holmes kicks to Kuzma. Back to Holmes. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Inside, here's Nash, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Kuzma against Smith. Here's Kispert. And here's Brogdon from the arc. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Thanks for tuning in.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Hart.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Marvin Bagley is up there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's big. And good! He hits it again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Now Nash, defended by Kispert. He got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. MP passes to Smith. And it goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kispert finds Bagley. It's stolen by Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 9th assist in the game now. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For 3, Kispert. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Down low. The shot by Nash, no good. Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the paint. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half.
Only good, he hits again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Brogdon with a screen for Bay. Shot to stop the run. The Rockets pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get
many looks better from that range.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
For your Rockets.
A big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a switcher also for Washington. Pools checked in for Bay.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Poole with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From the arc. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Kispert. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Now, here's Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Nash outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Brogdon the pass to Poole. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bagley finds Kispert. Kuzma against Eason. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 20.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
To the middle. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Houston's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to be down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Thompson with it. Brogdon picks him up. Man. And another one falls.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Fires from the wing. Kuzma can't get it to go. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Washington making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Koulibaly in for Kispert.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Up top, Brogdon. He's covered by Thompson. The three from Poole. Rockets with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And here's Nash outside, buries it from three-point range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Down low, will it go? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, okay, Poole. I see you hit the finish. He's not just a three-point shooter.
There's Nash with the three. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. The three from Poole. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That one a little long. Poole on the wing. To the inside. Sarr. Nice D from Brooks. And so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Tari Easton is out there with Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Easton passes to MP. And the layup is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Coulibaly. And stolen by Nash. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Washington ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Butler feeling out of it. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Nash. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And Thompson kicks to Brooks. 11 feet away and off the front iron, and in it goes. Nash has got 4 points this quarter.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Kuzma with a screen on Thompson. Brogdon the pass to Butler. Misses the 3. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Nash. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. There's the pick. Pass to Coulibaly. Stolen by Brooks. Jumps up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Brogdon kicks to Holmes. Holmes setting the pick for Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Nash outside. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And yet another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Outside Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Thompson outside from downtown. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. MP against Butler. Rocked in the pass to Holmes. Holmes with a screen on Easton. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Craig, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in, and Adams kicks to Brooks. He's looking for MP. Good, that's another bucket.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Kispert, the pass to Holmes. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Thompson dishes to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Wizards have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Holmes finds Kuzma. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adams. Inside. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Nash. They get the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. That one goes. Count it.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Here's Butler with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Thompson passes to Adams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Butler against Nash. Pass to Holmes. Holmes with a screen on Eason. To Holmes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Bays checked in for the Wizards. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. Kuzma outside. Five on the clock. Puts it up. And again, Washington no good. And so MV will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Shoots a three. Kuzma pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Butler gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Eason finds MP. Puts up a three. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Wizards have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Holmes. Outside Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Koulibaly with it. Pass to Bay. Here's Kuzma. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Washington shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bay. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end, always smart. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And